Hey, happy midday, North Texas. I'm Evan Anderson alongside Irving Police Chief Jeff Spivey, and he's here with us to tell us about a very special, a very unique program and a brand new partnership. So first I want to introduce you. Thank you for being here with us.
Evan, thanks for having us. I love getting to share good news, and this is one of those stories that we want everybody to know about.
So tell us about the program. It's called
Shop Talk.
Shop Talk, and Shop Talk has been around for quite some time, but you guys have had a special partnership to do even better things in the community.
So we started Shop Talk in September of 2016, and it was all about developing trust in our minority communities. Instead of asking people to come to a community meeting at a church or a community center, we wanted to go to them. We wanted to go to an environment where they felt comfortable, where they could ask us tough questions and not worry about getting singled out. Go to their home turf. And we've done that. We go into the barbershops. We have open conversation, not just about policing, but about developing trust, about understanding what one another is perspectives are. And it's really been beneficial. So we've taken that after 3 years and partnered with one community, and we want to take it nationwide.
So Shop Talk, if you hear it, is a special, it's a unique thing because oftentimes you go to the barbershop, beauty shop, wherever you get your hair done. It's a place where you have more open conversation. The strings are not as tight. So
right, yeah.
And that's why you picked it, right? That's why you decided that was a good place to kind of get the conversation going.
So one of my African American officers came to me. It was after the shootings in Dallas. He said, "Hey, Chief, what are we doing to reach out to our African American community?" And I talked about the programs. He goes, "Yeah, but that doesn't reach everybody." I said, "Well, what do you have in mind?" He goes, "Let's go to the barbershop." He goes, "Real conversations happen in an African American barbershop." I said, "Okay, let's do it."
That is true.
And so here we are 3 years later, and the program continues to grow, and we really want to take it nationwide.
How important is having these conversations for you, and how gratifying is it for you to get these conversations going and to get kind of real dialogue going with police?
Well, I think I can't overstate how important it is, because it does allow not just me, but my police officers, who are the ones who are going into these shops typically, it allows them to get the community members' perspective. The community members, like I said, tend to be a little more open. The conversations are a little more real. They're not as scripted. They're not as controlled. And so anything and everything's on the table. And what I found are my police officers come out of those meetings and their perspective has changed. We haven't gone in there to change anybody's mind, but the people in the shop, they learn something about policing. My police officers learn something about the community. And that's truly when a relationship starts to build and that foundation gets laid.
Yeah, and it's all about perspective and starting those conversations. How successful has the program been so far? Are you seeing improvements in the relationship with police?
I think that we have. We started with one shop in September. I think we're at 17 shops from Irving now. We're beginning to reach into Dallas a little bit with one community's help. The relationship that I get, the feedback I get from our community members has really been positive. You run into people on the street or you hear from a shop owner. I'll share a quick story. One of the shop owners called me, as my personal cell phone, called me one day and, "Hey, Chief, there's somebody outside my shop with a gun and I think he's been involved in a shooting." I'm like, "Why are you calling me? Call 911.
Right.
So it's developing that kind of relationship with us, and it's going to pay dividends.
And if you're just joining us here on Facebook Live, here with NBC5, I'm alongside the Irving Police Chief, Chief Jeff Spivey, to talk about a very unique program called Shop Talk and a partnership with one community.
Yeah.
Is that correct? And if you have any questions or if you want to chime into the conversation, feel free to ask us things because you want to get the dialogue going, you want to spread the word, and you want people to get involved.
Yeah, our partnership with one community is truly going to be game changing because they have resources, they have connections, they have funding that we don't have as a municipal police department. We're truly going to be able to take this nationwide. We're going to be able to offer scholarships. We're going to be offer opportunities to come into a shop for someone who's looking for work. We can partner with these shop owners to reach out and give jobs to guys and gals who are looking to get their feet on the ground.
So you said 17 shops that are participating now in the city of Irving. you want to expand that, how can shop owners, folks that run barbershops, get involved in this?
Well, you can certainly go to our website, or you can go to One Community's website. There's a link on our website to our Shop Talk program.
Okay.
Email me. My email and phone numbers on our website.
Okay.
Send me an email. I'll get you hooked up with Officer Plunkett, who runs the program for us, and we'll get you hooked up with One Community, get you some swag to give out.
Nice.
You know,
That's fun.
schedule an event
Yeah.
and make it happen.
Okay, and what is the website for Irving Police?
www.cityofirving.org/police.
And we're going to work to put this on our website too at NBCDFW.com. We'll work with our web team to make sure there's a link there. You can get involved, join the conversation, and create a better relationship in the community between the community and police.
Love that. Okay. Absolutely love that.
Okay,
Thank
Chief,
you.
thank you so much.
Kevin, thanks
We
a lot.
appreciate it. Thank y'all. Have a good day, everybody.
Sweet.